always lighthearted, right? We won't hear any battling between friends about why Carmelo was better than Elizabeth or anything like that. So today we're going to have some fun with some political commentary and some table topics. Hope you all are in a great mood for that. The not so great current president, not so great orator, current president Joe Biden once said, what was he talking about? Toastmaster Gio Rivera.
What he was talking about, I have no idea, nor does most of the audience, I'm sure. However, he is an orator that we listen to. Oh. And so, what I do understand is the representation of the importance of an orator. And I do hope that he clarifies his next speech.
We all do. All right. So Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are having tea together, and they invite you. You just want to have a peaceful time. What topic do you bring up to discuss? Toastmaster Tim Conyers?
Oh my gosh. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are having tea. Okay. Well, I don't discuss. I get out of there. I don't think I really want to be there when the tea starts flying. The trumpets start flying and all of those things. It would be very interesting. How do you segue from that to something else? All I can say is this.
Talk about the tea in China.
Jordan, did you write all that like within 5 minutes or something?
Yes. 4 minutes.
Lincoln wrote it.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the point. I'm trying to write the point backwards.
We're doing tea with Trump.
I'm
While
serious.
sitting here.
Yeah.
The version sitting.
Well, I really don't know what would happen if they got together. Who knows what would happen? Maybe they would just, revert back to their former friendship. They didn't have a friendship before that. I mean, didn't he get like 100,000 to hit for charity? I think it was. So who knows? Maybe they could be a great example for our country. Okay, now I'm going to go. A great example for our country to come together, even though we may have differences, even though we may have anger and malice and all of that.
Thank you, Tim. Former President James Madison, often called the father of the Constitution, was only 5'4" and barely 100 pounds. If you were elected president of Toastmasters, how would you prove that size does not matter? Toastmaster Lydia Devia.
Toastmasters, I will represent with the following. Size does not matter. Now, why do I say that? Has anybody seen my husband? No. You want to know something? It's okay. Size does not matter. What matters is your heart, your feelings, your truth, the righteousness that we must bring to the world, the light. So Madison built to us very weak inside and very minute. He was a very big man in his stature amongst all statesmen. Thank you.
Thank you. Please applaud after each speaker so that we can keep time going. In 1912, our 26th president, Teddy Roosevelt, was shot en route to deliver a speech about the people's rights. He continued to deliver that speech, and it is said that the 84-minute speech that was tucked into his jacket pocket saved his life. Is there a speech that ever saved your life? Toastmaster Tim Rickey.
Is there a speech that ever saved my life? I don't know if I had one ever say in my life, but I had an audience at a commencement speech. And I had it all prepared, but I had not seen the audience until that morning. And I thought it was all these college graduates who had finished high school and got 4 years of college. It wasn't. It was all of these single mothers who were starting a whole new life. Now, I had changed the speech on the spot. First, I told them I was very proud of them for graduating from college because I had not been able to do that, military interference. And then I said, the reason that I became a speaker is because I heard somebody many years ago speak, and I said, I've got to do that someday. It took me 20-some years to do it. And I said, you may have heard of him. His name was Martin Luther. That's right. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to let you guys finish it. You want to finish it? Dr. King. And the applause was incredible. And when I left the stage, I got a standing ovation. I did not expect that. It humbles you and makes you cheer up. So it kind of was a lifesaver to me that maybe I could do this as a speaker. So something to keep in mind. Thank you.
There's an ice cream truck passing through your neighborhood. You run out to get an ice cream. You notice Ron DeSantis is in front of you in line. He is short a nickel, but he really wants an ice cream cone. Would you loan him that nickel? Toastmaster Jessica Dawson.
Hold up. Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Well, as the only TM, I represent a community that is probably in the crosshairs. But I actually am thrilled that Ronnie D did what he did.
Really?
Yes. He actually gave me an opportunity to make quite a bit of money.
Whoa.
And I might have to, on July 1st, due to the fact that there is no bathroom here for me, not be able to come to Toastmasters anymore, and actually go and design this software that is going to revolutionize a concept. Thankful to Ronnie D. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to give anybody an opportunity to actually be able to invest in this? Oh yes, I'm going to make another company. And I'm actually going to start a crowdfunding. Do you want to make some money?
Yeah.
Talk to me. If you don't, then you're going to talk to somebody else that's in politics that probably doesn't know how to make money. That's why they go into politics. So, that's me.
All right, thank you guys.
Get back to the election for a minute.
I'll be back later.